Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. It's time to talk about why is Wonderland time crashing. My name is Dan from the Hidden Gem Network. Welcome back, everybody. And this is not an emergency broadcast. This is simply 3 o'clock in the morning and I can't sleep doing a bunch of research and thinking how I can prosper this community and give you even more info. I need your help really quickly, and this is going to benefit you and be super cool as well, is that I tagged the founder of Wonderland Time and that entire ecosystem on Twitter, and I need your help. Can you just take a look? It'll be in the description. Can you just reply to this tweet, just tagging him? I really want to do an interview with him. If you can, please go ahead and just simply reply to this, maybe like it as well. When you reply, can you just tag him? Like literally just tag Daniele Sesta. It would be such a huge help so he can see this message and potentially do an interview that I can upload and show you guys. And also, if you have any questions that you want answered, specifically if he agrees to this, just put it in my Discord or just tweet it at me. I just want to do this because I think it would be really cool to just hear his point of view, see where everything is going, so it can instill a lot more confidence in the entire community. But why is Wonderland Time crashing? What is going on? What's happening? Let's dissect this really quickly. I'm going to not try to make this too long because of the fact that I want to get right into it. So we can see Wonderland Time has just been on a slow decline over the past month. Now, what you have to really get is it's not, it's not really their fault, given the fact that the entire market is red. Bitcoin is just not having a great time right now, and that's okay. Corrections are okay. So, but why does that affect Wonderland? Because you have to understand that Wonderland is a community project. It's a DAO, right? It's operated by its members. It's operated by the participants. So the participants that were early in Wonderland Time, people that were buying in around here, are now going ahead and taking, even people buying in around here, people are taking profits. And that's okay to take profits. They're taking profits given the fact that the market is overall red, right? So if I invested over here or over here, and it's been 3 months at this point, and I'm still profitable, extremely profitable, because everything is discounted, I'm going to go ahead and liquidate. As a matter of fact, Daniele over here goes ahead and even says that himself. Price on time has been going down due to some liquidations, aka individuals that purchased, they want to sell, so they're liquidating their time, which again is not something to panic about. The lower time goes, the more attractive it becomes to new participants. And just so you're aware, the only way for a protocol like this to work, these OHM forks, the only way they work efficiently is by new investors. But individuals, when I say new investors come in and old ones leave, people are like, oh, that's that's a Ponzi scheme, paying Peter to, or getting Peter to pay Paul, whatever the saying is, right? So long story short, so it's not a Ponzi scheme because of the fact that if time were to hit this particular price, the backing per time, then you're able to sell your time for this price. Time can't go lower than this price because of the treasury. And also, just to reiterate my point of individuals taking profit, if you invested in the very beginning, the current index is 5.34, which is a multiple on the very beginning. If you were to invest in the very beginning, this is the multiple you would get on your time. So if I invested one time in the very beginning, in the inception, I would have a 5.34 on that one time that I invested, a multiple of 5.34. So that would be essentially how much profit I'm in if I initially invested into time, which again, listen, if I invested and I'm up 500% and the market is presenting itself with massive opportunities in other less speculative plays, that's phenomenal. That's incredible. Now, I want you to think about this logically. Let's just say you put in $10,000, even $1,000, but let's just go with $10,000 because there are individuals that put in $10,000 in the very beginning. You would have $50,000 now. And listen, I'm going to be quite frank with you. If I'm up that much money and the market overall presents itself with massive discounts, what I would do, the smartest thing to do, because Wonderland Time is very speculative, right? It's very volatile, excuse me. What I would do is the same exact thing. I would pull out and I would invest in multiple top 20 tokens like Matic, maybe Luna, because the growth is insane. AVAX, 100%. So that's the smart thing to do. Now, why? Because if you're getting these at a discount, and you wait for the market to recover and wait for another bull run, you're going to make your profit there, right? Let's theoretically go back to that $50,000 profit now. You put $50,000 in at this current discounted rate of the market into different altcoins, and it turns into $100,000. You take your profit of $100,000 and then you go back into time during the next bull run. And again, your money now, instead of having 50,000 staked, you have 100,000 staked, and let it compound again, rinse and repeat. Right? So just so you're aware, a lot of investors do this. Check this out. So you see this platform, Yearn.finance. This is stablecoin yield farming. So you provide liquidity in USDC and you get APY. It's nothing like these incredible DAOs, but let's just take USDC. Now, the reason why I'm showing you this is because typically this is how much money is in this pool, $133 million. And right now the APY is 4.54%. Now, here's the thing. Back during the bull run, this over here was around 500 million. So investors in whales leave their USDC parked to gain interest, and they pull out when there is a correction because they use the profit they make from staking, in this case, their stable coin. They now have more money because their money was making them money. And during a bull run, the percentage yield that you get APY-wise on your USDC when you're using something like Yearn Finance is around 6 to 8%. So they let their money compound because everything is going up. Why buy at the top? Their USDC becomes even more money. They take the profits and then put it back into alts, etc., and make even more when it raises. They sell whenever they want in an immense profit, put their money back into stablecoin farming, or in our case, they put it into a platform like Wonderland. So of course, I want to reiterate this. That is so smart to do. So smart. If you're up immense profits, take it. If the market presents itself with an opportunity, make more profit, come back. So we're waiting for a new wave of investors. Here's a tweet directly from Daniele. Nobody said that the ride was going to be easy to change finance. This is a retail-driven market. This is correct. This isn't like a government where the government has control and then dishes it out. For example, the USA government has the control to print money when they want. So they are the ones in control. However, with a DAO, the participants, the investors are the ones who mint the actual time and token, the time tokens. The only way that the tokens can be minted is with participants actively participating in the actual pool. So again, this is why DAOs are so important, because it removes the centralization of the currency and puts it into and gives the power to the regular people, the participants of this DAO in this case. So it makes it more volatile, but also more powerful in the long term, which is absolutely correct. And just like I mentioned before, is that new investors or even previous investors who are now even more up on their profits are going to come back. And why Wonderland time is because it's already proven to stand the test of time, no pun intended, and it has a doxed founder. He's not going anywhere. There's interviews with him, a really good one with AVAX Labs, that he goes into detail on a bunch of different things. So just the fact that there's a lot of security in here, and let's face it, the amount of TVL locked, the amount in their treasury, is absolutely insane. The treasury balance is 718 million and the market cap is 2 billion. The total value locked is 1.4 billion. That's huge. The treasury balance is massive. And don't forget why this is one of the most important things, the treasury, is because the treasury is what allows the platform to grow. Now, it allows the developers, the protocol in general, to go ahead and develop even further for all the stakers and investors. So when it comes down to it, time isn't necessarily crashing, but it's going ahead and following the pattern of the entire market, where it's essentially correcting because investors that are up so much money are taking their profits and just getting all these discounts. They will come back. Mark my words, they're gonna come back. This and Olympus DAO are two of the most trusted and fundamentally stable DAOs out there. And I believe that Wonderland is probably the best of the best right now. And it's not going to lose any notoriety. Will it keep going down? I do think so. I possibly see that happening because people are panicking, but that's okay. Don't fear too much, because long story short is investors, new waves will come in, and previous investors, now that have more money, see a phenomenal buying opportunity. Just stake, hold. Enjoy the ride. This isn't financial advice. Thank you so much. Smash the like. And please, if you can, just head over to Twitter and help me go ahead get Daniele on an interview for all you guys. That would be awesome. Have a great night, everybody.